Hi, I'm Nina with Avid and today we have a very special guest with us all the way from Italy. This is Matteo with Magic Vac. He's here to tell us a little bit more information about the original vacuum sealing system. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Nina, for your hospitality, for the hospitality of this great team at Avid. It's a pleasure and privilege to be here, really. Long way from Italy, but we did it.
Yes, thank you so much for coming all the way to Kansas City, and next time I'm going to be visiting you in Italy.
Welcome, benvenuta.
All right, so the first thing we wanted to ask is I want to know a little bit more about you. Tell us about yourself, your family, where you live in Italy.
So I am the sales director of the company. I am 41 years old and happy father of twins.
Oh.
Yeah, Nicola and Diamante, and we live in a very big lake in the north of Italy, not far from Milan, not far from Venice. A very nice area and very close to the Magic Vac company.
Sounds beautiful. So Magic Vac is close to where you live. How big is the town that you live in?
Oh, it's very small town. Just 3,000 people.
Oh wow, that is very little.
Yeah, very little. Our company is a very old company. Mm-hmm. We do manufacture devices since 1966. So a lot of people in this community is working with a lot of passion in our factory since many years.
Yeah, that's very cool. That's very cool. So with that, tell us a little bit more about Magic Vac as a company and the history behind Magic Vac.
Our company started to manufacture medical devices in the 60s. Mm-hmm. And then, based on this experience and on our experience with pump manufacturing, compressor manufacturing, we started to develop and apply the same technology to vacuum sealers. But to tell you the truth, at that time, vacuum sealers were not existing. I'm speaking about middle of 80s. And at that time, only chamber machines were existing.
Gotcha. So chamber vacuum sealers existed before the suction vacuum sealers that are kind of the norm of today.
Exactly.
Wow.
So as we were pioneering in the 60s, the medical devices market where we are in, then in the 80s we were pioneering the food vacuum preservation, because the idea was to give to people in every house the possibility to preserve food longer. And we had the experience to do that.
With the same technology as your medical devices.
Exactly.
That's very cool.
You know, in Italy we are very well known for inventing new things or designing new things. So our founders applied the knowledge they have in the medical devices and created the first vacuum sealers as we know it today.
So Avid has been selling vacuum sealers in the United States for several years now, and we wanted the opportunity in another avenue to bring vacuum sealers manufactured in a different part of the world. So this was a perfect opportunity for Avid to partner with Magic Vac, bringing quality Italian vacuum sealers to the United States. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, when you contacted us about 1 year ago, also for us, we believe it was great opportunity, because we are already market leader in the Italian market and one of the leaders in Europe, and we do export our vacuum sealers in more than 30 countries around the world. So it was great for us to see a very young and passionate team like Avid and it's a great experience to us to work with you and to give the opportunity to the American consumer then to have our product and and use it. We have a very long experience of designing, engineering and manufacturing vacuum sealers and vacuum accessories, and it's really a pleasure to see this product now here in the United States.
Because that is, I know it's exciting for us to be able to sell a product that's manufactured in Italy. But I think it probably goes both ways. You guys get excited about seeing your products for sale and distributed in the United States.
Exactly. It is exactly like this. We are, very, very proud of our product because you have to know, Nina, that all the machines, all the parts of our accessories, we are not only assembling, we are manufacturing, we are following the whole process. We do plastic molding, we do manufacture the pump, which is the core of the vacuum sealer, all in-house, all inside our factory. And this is allowing us to have a great product with a great quality.
Absolutely, yeah. No, that's awesome. All right, so here in the United States, it seems that vacuum sealing, proteins like beef, pork, fish, and then like fruits and vegetables is very common, very popular thing to vacuum seal. What is it in Italy that Italians vacuum seal and preserve as their, normal?
Yeah, in Italy is, we have some kind of different habits comparing to what you have here in the US in terms of food. So let's say we do vacuum seal mainly ham.
Oh,
so
yes.
Ham is, like Parma ham or ham in general, and then cheese, like Parmesan or mozzarella.
Very Italian.
Yes, yes, absolutely, absolutely. And then vegetables, we do vacuum seal eggplant. Eggplant. They need to be very well preserved in general. So we do vacuum seal eggplant, cherry tomatoes as well, zucchini. We do like a lot fresh food in Italy.
The stuff that you vacuum seal, you say, because you're constantly making, fresh food. Do you seal it for a short amount of time to preserve it, or is it long-term freezer storage?
In Italy, it's more about short amount of time.
Short
amount of time.
But still extending its life.
Absolutely, yeah. Vacuum sealing is giving you the possibility to buy fresh vegetable, for example, on Sunday. In Italy, we have a lot of local markets where you can buy fresh vegetable on Sunday and then have it available throughout the week.
Gotcha, yeah. All right, so earlier you mentioned that you guys started out in the medical industry manufacturing pumps, and that's kind of what landed you in the vacuum sealing world. Tell me a little bit about that, and are you guys still in the medical industry today?
Yeah, that's very correct. We are still in the medical industry. We are in our specific sector. We do manufacture devices for respiratory care. Still, we are one of the European leader, one of the world leader of these respiratory medical devices. And let's say we do apply the same philosophy of production and care about product also to these machines and these accessories for vacuum preservation.
Yes.
And we care a lot, especially about safety. We care a lot about reliability of the product. This is very important in the healthcare industry, and we believe is very important also in the food industry, because food preservation, food correct preservation is what we really aim for.
That's huge. That's awesome. So the experience from the medical, and it all goes hand in hand, and you have to produce very reliable products in the healthcare industry, and that carries over to the vacuum sealing, which I think is huge. And that's what, this day and age, people are looking for reliable products that aren't gonna, die on them after short amount of time. So,
Correct,
yes.
correct. And then safety is important, safety of the material, safety of the plastics that we use for our machine, but especially for our containers, for our vacuum bags.
Yes.
Safety is very important when it's coming to food preservation. And the other point is the reliability of the product. The core of a vacuum machine is the pump. And the pump is also the core of our healthcare products. And here we are very on top of the production, and we have very long experience. Just to tell you a number, we did produce in 50 years more than 17 million devices.
Wow, that's incredible. And
Yeah.
that in your little tiny town of 3,000 people.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
Starting from a small garage.
Yes.
And now we became, let's say, a bigger industry, not a huge one, but we know what we are doing.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I know that Magic Vac has a huge line of vacuum sealers that you guys offer in Europe. Currently, we Avid Armor sells the Magic Vac Maxima 2, several of the accessories that have been very popular, and we're just now launching the Jumbo 30, which we're super excited about. Can you tell us a little bit about the products and the future of Magic Vac?
Yes, when we started together, we have decided to start with this Maxima 2 product, which for Magic Vac is the top of our domestic range, because it gives you commercial performances in a domestic vacuum sealers. Okay, this is really the top of our technology.
Yes.
And it's also the future where we are looking at giving to the market machines that they have always higher performances, and one of these now is the Jumbo 30 Evo Plus.
Yes. Yes.
And we have decided together with you to market this now in the US, because the twin pump that is now the core of this machine is a fantastic 28 liter per minute pump, highly reliable, and really for heavy users.
Yes, yes.
And we are sure that the American consumer here will really love this machine. And after these two products introduction and accessories, what we are looking forward now is to give to Avid Armor even more products. Some products that we do already have maybe for Europe or for other parts of the world, or develop new machines and new accessories for vacuum sealing to sell here in the US.
Well, Matteo, thank you so much for joining us today and telling us all about Magic Vac. We thank you for traveling all the way to Kansas City. And is there anything that you wanted to sign off and say?
Thank you very much to you, Nina. For me, it was really a pleasure to visit you. Thank you very much. The hospitality here was great. And we really look forward to welcome you to our facility. And let me just take the opportunity to thank all of our staff, from the workers in the factory to the people processing the order, and the family who is still owning the company with so much passion after these 50 years.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you. Ciao.